Alright, let's see how quickly we can remove this alternator. There is no way around it. You must remove this tire. I'm gonna have to drop it down because it's rolling. Backwards. Alright. Drop this back down. Press it. Turn it. Let's go put it on the other side. Let's go to the other side now. Alright. Still good. Down? Yeah, it's down. It's down. It's down. A little bit more. One, two, three. Okay, so let's go ahead and over there. Drop it down. Alright. Let's go back over to the other side. Lift it up. Oh yeah, we definitely need to lift it up. Oh yeah, we definitely need to lift it up. So 2 blocks. All right, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks. That looks good. What do you think? Looks good. Drop it down. And me, I like to make sure that I have something on there. And before we get carried away, let's put some gloves on. Once you get the lug nuts loosened, then you can just turn it vertical and spin them off. There's 1, 2. 3. 4. 5. These somewhere where you remember where you put them. Okay, right there should be good. Fire off. If you want to double secure your vehicle, you can always put the tire underneath the vehicle. Better the vehicle fall on the tire than on you. All right, so we need the 19 millimeter. We need the 19 millimeter. Combination. Voila. And the 1/2 inch or 3/4, not 3/4, 3/4 1/2 inch drive socket, or whatever the hell you call this thing. See if you can see up in there where the idler tensioner arm is at. Always give the vehicle a good shake to make sure it won't fall on you.
Well, this is my lot, and so.
Oh, you okay? So you're the owner of this fine establishment.
Yeah.
The owner of this fine establishment.
Amen. But I'll give
John Johnson Pool and Spa Contractors, 805-588-1845.
Call me. So I'll give you 30 minutes.
All right. Well, I appreciate you. get this thing pulled out of here. So you line this up without it falling out. And then able to remain a lot of tension on that. Fudge. Alright. So what I like to do is drop this bottom belt off of this harmonic balancer and off of the AC compressor, then just slide it over top of the alternator pulley and let it hang down here like so. I probably should change this belt out. Wow, there is a lot of debris inside of here. Fuck. Alright, let me go ahead and... I tell you what, I'm going to leave this belt on here. I don't think it's going to cause an issue with the pulleys or whatever. I mean, there's a lot of tack on here. There's a lot of trash. Let's see, what's this feel like? The alternator does feel free. It spins freely. Alright. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the belt on. I'm going to change out the alternator. If I have issues with this belt later, I'll just replace the belt. Okay, let's go ahead and pull that alternator out now. Alright, there's the alternator. Go ahead and give this a little and we have one bolt here, and we also have one bolt down here. But let's go ahead and remove this. Alright, that's a 13 millimeter for this hot wire. Fine, no corrosion on it, just some right there. Let's see, alright, since we didn't disconnect the battery, right, make sure that this does not contact anything hot, or ground. Make sure this does not make contact with ground. See that terminal right there? That's hot. So let's set it over here. We use the radiator fan to hold it. That little bolt has some backward tension on it. This connector just slides out. Oh, damn it. Okay. Let's be more careful with that, shall we? I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and put a rubber glove around that one. I'm just going to go ahead and put a nitrile glove around this connector so it doesn't make contact with anything while we're working on stuff accidentally. Alright, that should be good. Okay, 13 off. Now to remove the mounting brackets, which is one's right there and one is located right there. Try the 13 millimeter first before we try a different socket. wasn't 13, let's try 15. 15? It's on there. Fits. Try a 14. Not a 14. Go ahead and try 15. 15 is it. Using my stubby with a 3/8 drive for the 15mm socket. Alright, let me put it. Whoop. Need a longer handle. I'm gonna use a longer 3/8 drive. Shit, that broke. Alright, I'm going to use this 1/2 inch to 3/8 adapter to my 1/2 inch breaker bar. Why? Because I do not like trying to break bolts if I don't have to, right? I would have remembered if it was this complicated. No, this tight of a quarter in here. Well, that's loose. I wonder if I can spin it out in the hand now. Position for sure. Remember this one here goes to the front. Crap, there's 3. There's one underneath here, I do believe. Yep, damn, there's one right there, I forgot. Alright, the other one you can remove from the bottom with a stubby 3/8 drive wrench and a 15mm. pops right out the top. What's it look like? Looks like this. What's in there? Is it free spin? Yep, free spins. No grinding. No no wobbling. Alright, let's go swap this out. Alright, so here's the new alternator, here's the old alternator. You want to verify that the actual part is the same. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in the same location. Also the electrical connectors right there. There's one. The studs and the electrical connectors here for the plug. Alright, and this is the part number for it right here. Alternator Ultima R111120 Alpha, remanufactured in Mexico, and here's the barcode. Alright, let's go put this thing in. So we got the new alternator from O'Reilly Auto Parts under their warranty, and now we're going to go ahead and install it into the van. And we're back to the van with the alternator removed. Since this terminal stud came with, or with this terminal stud came with this, remove that. And if you're interested in what it actually looks like from down here, it's right there. Definitely can't see it from down here. The position that I have to access this with, this is how I do it. Oh. Two hands in like this, and then I just kind of push up on the alternator. To take the tension off that bolt, to thread it in as far as possible. Alright, and tighten the rest of these up. I'm going to go ahead and tighten the bottom one up underneath first, and then come back up here and tighten this. I would have done it without. I said I would have done it without you having to, hold me hostage with the gravity thing. All right, so where were we? Oh shit, it dropped. Nothing. Hopefully nothing just fell. Alright, I had to go push some guy out of the parking lot so he didn't get towed. Alright, this here, and then we have this one down here that we need to put back on. Make sure that's completely tight. Finish this bottom of one down there. Just go ahead and finish this up. So you want to take the stubby. You probably can't see this because it's getting pretty dark out right now. But you know what? Let me just go get a light. Let's see here. There we go. Looks good. Alright, I'm on it, and so I put back pressure on, or forward pressure on this, on the ratchet, just to make sure that it seats in there, because you know I don't want to round off the edges of the bolt. And then I'm just pushing up to tighten it. All right, well, fuck it, that's it. It's tight. Now let's put the let's put this belt back on. And we'll do that later. Okay, so we want the belt to go over top of the alternator pulley, and let's make sure it's sitting on the grooves. Okay, on the grooves, on the grooves, on the grooves, on the grooves. We're on the AC pulley, on the AC pulley. Pull this tight. Everything's moving. Is that on there? Shit, it's on something. It's hung up. Let's see here. This is correct. This is correct. All right. Huh, that's weird. Oh, there we go. I wasn't sitting fully in there. All right, let's put this back on to the harmonic balancer. Or the crankshaft pulley. Crankshaft pulley. Okay, that's in. Give me like 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Where'd the wrench go? It's this little ball right here that's making it a pain. Oh, there we go. Now it's in. All right. this way. Push it towards the back. All right. Let me see if I can put it on this pulley first and then put it on to the AC compressor pulley. Nope, not happening. Why is that so tight? Okay, let's... Okay, it's on. Whew, shit. Why is that such a fucking pain for me all the time? I don't get it. Let's see. The wrench could be about... No, it's perfect because I got to get over here and this tie rod's down. Or no, the CV axle's right here. So if it's up here, it's going to be an issue. All right, let's make sure. Pulley's on. Oh. Shit, is the pulley on? Okay, yeah, the pulley's on. Pulley's on the alternator. Pulley's on this, pulley's on that, pulley's on this. On the water pump. Is that? Yeah, that's good. Let's check our job that we did the other day on the water pump here. Fuck. Is that water? God damn it. No. That's oil. Where's that oil coming from? Oil. Why am I getting oil on that water pump there? Fuck. Alright. Oh, almost forgot this. I need that. Let's go back up top, verify that everything is on. Alternator pulley's on, but look at that. See that? That idler pulley seems to be misaligned. Let's check that back so it's on. No, God damn it. What's going on? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and maybe I can turn that crank a little bit or something right there to seat that pulley. Is it not sitting correctly on this pulley here? Shit, why is that not lining up? Let's see what size this is here. Okay, that's 15. No, I'm not moving it. Oh, there's no fucking way. I'm just gonna go ahead and bump the engine, I guess. Bump it? Yeah, let's just bump it. Almost forgot to put the spark plug wire back on. Alright, the pulley looks like it's on, the belt looks like it's on all the pulleys correctly. Maybe it's just the visual that I'm getting for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the electrical connectors back on here. Let's take the bottom plug, put the bottom plug in, and it clicks on. Not clicks on, just slides on. Right here, let's push that one on. And pull this off gently. Looks good. Stretch this back over onto the connector, put it on. Right. I actually prefer this top hat one that we had on there, the original. So let's go ahead and put that one back in. You see this? See that? I hope that belt resituates itself when we fire this sucker up. Check, 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 check. Lights. Check lights. Alright, all the oil pressure light, all these lights are gonna go when we turn this on. Alright, so far so good. Dan Park. Alright, and that pulley did align itself. So it did move about 1/8 of an inch back over onto that pulley bar. Everything looks good. Let's go ahead and check voltage on this battery. We need to look for a rising voltage on here. Go ahead and set it to volt DC. And 13.9. It's running at 13.9, so we are good. And to verify this, I'll go ahead and turn the vehicle off. Alright, vehicle is off, and we're sitting at 12.80. And the voltage is dropping. Interesting. Oh, you know what? No, I've got load on it. So my phone's charging on this through the battery, but I don't think it should be dropping the voltage that quickly. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this up. I'm going to take the meter off of here and go ahead and put the tire back on. For this, tools I used was a 3/8 drive stubby, a 15mm combination ratcheting wrench, a 19mm combination ratcheting wrench. Of course, the lug nuts were 17mm, a 15mm socket, a 13mm socket for the terminal, and this a 3/4, 1/2 inch, or 19mm. I don't know what you call this thing. Anyways, that's what I used to do the idler arm, pulley arm, to pull it down, and one nitrile rubber glove to cover the battery connectors. Lug nut. Let's go. Hopefully that light does not holes on. Holes are on. Apparently, me tightening the rest of this tire didn't work, so I'm just gonna. It didn't show up on camera. Not quite sure why. Maybe I just pressed the photo button or something. Maybe. No, I don't know. Anyways, it didn't work. So I'm just gonna go through the motions of how I put the tire on. Star pattern. Like this. So I hold it at a horizontal angle to the lug nut, and I just go in a star pattern. So like if I'm here, then I go here, then I go here, and I go here, tighten it up, and spin it like this, right? And then when I get done to the end, and I want to tighten it up, I put it in here like this, and then I just go ahead and stand on it. Just enough to get it tight. Not too tight, where you snap the lug nuts off,
but you know, just tighten up just like that until it stops. Put it in like that, turn it this way, put your foot on it, just give it a little tap. Okay. And all the way around. I do that because one, your body weighs more, and when you put more weight on leverage, it tightens things better. It just works better. And two, I don't want my wheel falling off. So what did we use? We used a 19mm open and combination wrench. We used a stubby 3/4 inch drive, ratcheting drive, 3/8 drive ratcheting, 3-inch extension, 13mm socket for the alternator post, 15mm lug or 15mm socket for the main bolts holding the alternator in place, a 3/4 1/2-inch drive nut, whatever you want to call that, for the pulley assembly, and a 1/2-inch drive, 1/2-inch breaker bar on a 17mm impact socket for the lug nuts. One pump jack and 2 of these static jacks. All right, that's it. Peace. It is Friday night, before the Friday night of the weekend for Overland West. So I have about, I think it's either 600 or 900 miles. I think it's 600, yeah, 600 miles for 9 hours. I should make it. Maybe, maybe not. Peace. All right, the resting voltage is 12.34. All right, let's do a final walk around. Okay, just make sure we got enough room in here to actually move, and make sure our pedals are free of obstruction. Jump around. We're gonna do one walk around. Let me tell you something, it never hurts to walk around your vehicle and do a foreign object debris check, double check, check, double check, 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 double check. Check tires, check tires, check tires, make sure you don't have any anomalies in them. Give them a good kick. Check, tire check, tire check, make sure all the lug nuts are on, check, make sure all the caps are good. Have caps on everything, check fluid levels. Fluid levels, what's that reservoir looking like? Reservoir is full. Oh shit, what's it look like? Okay, I can see some in there, so we're good. Alright, make sure everything is good. Check terminals, check to make sure everything is fastened down. Good, good. Alright, I believe we can check underneath the front of the vehicle. I don't see anything. What's this? What's that? Is this something? What is this? Okay, that's like dog shit or something. I won't touch it. Okay. Alright, we kind of look good. Check the area that we're going to be driving out on. Go ahead and close this lid. Drop the lid. Take a look around. Do one more walk around. Make sure everything's secured. Locked. Locked, latched. Tires good. Everything on top is strapped down. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna have to just go ahead and organize this van later. It is a mess, but we really need to start moving. This day has been long.